my stream, so I decided to just simply make YouTube videos here on my stream. And because of the YouTube channel was designed to show you games my own and whoever else sends games in, I'm going to show you a game analysis now. I played this splits against a bloke called Smurf42, who has got a fairly respectable bullet and blitz rating was on lichess where this game was played, so I was rather happy with this win, especially the way how it occurred. So I opted for an opening that I infrequently employ, mostly in bullet, which is the Blackmar Demare Gambit. I would not advise you to play this in long time control games because it's very speculative and not exactly the most sound, but in blitz and bullet it's awesome fun. One of the most important things to know about it is that if you accept the sacrifice, you have to play very carefully not to fall into the various pitfalls, and one of the good ways to not to accept it is if you play just simply e5 here. I should have put the game on analysis, but now I can't, so this one will be a bit lame. I can only indicate stuff with arrows, because then I can't really, if I take, then queen swap is very annoying. So yeah, or there is an alternative version of this, which is to play c6 first and after fe play e5. Actually, that's even better. Yeah, alright, so he took, knight took, bishop f5, and knight e5. This is a very important move to note because it serves to quite a number of purposes. The main one is to play very quick g4, h4 to discomfort the bishop on g6, and I totally forgot that I forgot to rename the name of this stream, so hopefully it will be uploaded okay. Let's just some coaching fun on lichess. That should do the trick. Shut up, Mr. I am. And we go back. Right, so he played knight d7, very logical. He wants to eliminate the knight right away in the center. And white played queen f3, hitting the bishop, hitting the pawn, and preparing for a quick queenside castle. Now take is out of the question because after pawn takes there would be two pieces hanging, so he can't do that. Instead he decided to grab another pawn. It's a very risky decision because it's not developing any pieces, but sensible in that it actually gives an extra free square for the bishop. I took on b7, not because of I wanted to munch a pawn, but because of this capture makes bishop b5 being ridiculously strong, so he has to respond to it. He played rook b8, I dropped back. Bishop b5 is still pending, and I have got knight c6 pending as well, so now double threats. So he had to take, and knight back. And this is another very important moment where I would like to stop for a second, because here it's crucially important to play the right move. Black wants to play e6, and if he gets to play bishop e7 and castle, we have nothing to show for the pawns that we lost, and in fact the e5 pawn is particularly weak. In order to prevent that, one in such situations would almost always play e6 without any hesitation. This is a very nasty move to face because it creates an immediate mate threat, and after the obvious recapture it's very difficult to develop the king side. And additionally now the king is really weak due to this diagonal down here. So now black really has to be careful. Bishop b5 pin, plan is simply to castle, creating a mate threat all the way down. Yeah, that's how quickly it can happen. c6, bishop takes, and queen b6. My opponent is trying to defend and is playing quite reasonable moves. Now because of the queen is there, it's blocking my castling, so I can't threaten with mate, and on occasions he can walk away from stuff by doing this and food tasting. Whoa! Did you put chili in it? Oh, good. Good. Very good. Righto. So, after queen b6, I played bishop e3. Once again, pawns are irrelevant. Whoa! Asian wife. Hot wife, hot food. That's the rule of thumb. Bishop e3. And they took my pawn. So now you can see that my whole entire army is fully developed with the exception of the 2 rooks, and this king is stuck in the middle. So this is calling for action. This is where you stop counting the pieces and you just go in for the kill. I played castle, completely disregarding the fact that my knight is on, because as I said, we are going for the kill. So now I'm a piece down, but with this recapture I guarded this bishop that was under attack by check. That's very important. And at the same time I'm threatening with mate in 1. Knight e5 and rook d1. I don't exactly remember why and how, but I remember that according to Rivka, this rook check would have been more accurate. I think there is a trick here that instead of taking the rook, which he automatically did, I think he should have dropped back to bishop d3, and if I had come this way after bishop d3, the other one rook joins the attack, which I can't do as efficiently here. But he took the rook, which was a little bit silly, but it helped me to create a beautiful finish. And after rook takes king c7, it was my turn to finish off the game with an epic coup de grace, rook d7 check, and my opponent decided to throw in the towel. If knight takes, then queen takes checkmate. If the king drops back, then rook check here, followed by rapid mate again. So yeah, that was it. This was a game that I was rather proud of and enjoyed playing. Although it was very casual, I still thought that it was one that was worthy of showing you on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be back with more soon.